Mastering data archiving. Catastrophe looms without Ironclad data backup and restore protocols. Why will there be disaster recovery processes in place to ensure the integrity and availability of archived data in the event of a catastrophic event or system failure, and what specific measures will be taken to protect and restore the archived data? In the context of data archiving, having disaster recovery processes in place is crucial to ensure the integrity and availability of archived data in the event of a catastrophic event or system failure. This is because archived data is often irreplaceable and its loss can have significant consequences. Therefore, it is essential to have a comprehensive disaster recovery plan that outlines the procedures to be followed in the event of a disaster. The first measure to be taken is to ensure that archived data is stored in multiple locations, using a redundant storage architecture. This can include storing data on multiple disks, tapes, or cloud-based storage systems. This way, even if one location is affected by a disaster, the data can still be accessed from another location. Moreover, data should be encrypted and backed up regularly to prevent data loss in case of a disaster. In addition to redundant storage, a disaster recovery plan should include procedures for data replication and synchronization. This involves replicating data across multiple locations in real time, ensuring that data is up-to-date and consistent across all locations. This approach ensures that even if one location is affected, the replicated data can be accessed from another location. Another crucial aspect of disaster recovery is having a robust backup and restore process in place. This involves creating regular backups of archived data and storing them in a separate location. In the event of a disaster, the backed up data can be used to restore the archived data to its original state. To ensure the integrity of the backup process, backups should be validated regularly to ensure that they are complete and can be restored successfully. Furthermore, disaster recovery processes should include procedures for data recovery and restoration. This involves having a team of skilled professionals who can quickly respond to a disaster and restore the archived data to its original state. The team should have the necessary skills and expertise to recover data from backups, and restore it to the original system or a replacement system. In addition to the technical aspects, disaster recovery processes should also include business continuity planning. This involves identifying critical business processes that rely on archived data and developing strategies to ensure that these processes can continue to operate even in the event of a disaster. This may involve setting up temporary operations at an alternate location, or developing workarounds to ensure that critical business processes can continue to function. It is also essential to have a comprehensive risk management plan in place to identify and mitigate risks that could impact the integrity and availability of archived data. This involves identifying potential risks such as natural disasters, cyber attacks, and system failures, and developing strategies to mitigate these risks. Finally, disaster recovery processes should include regular testing and simulation exercises to ensure that the plan is effective and can be executed successfully in the event of a disaster. This involves simulating different disaster scenarios and testing the response and recovery processes to identify areas for improvement. In terms of specific measures to protect and restore archived data, the following measures will be taken. Data will be stored on redundant storage systems to ensure that data is available even if one system fails. Data will be encrypted and backed up regularly to prevent data loss in case of a disaster. Data replication and synchronization will be used to ensure that data is up to date and consistent across all locations. Regular backups will be created and stored in a separate location to ensure that data can be restored in the event of a disaster. A skilled team will be trained and equipped to respond quickly to a disaster and restore archived data to its original state. Business continuity planning will be performed to ensure that critical business processes can continue to operate even in the event of a disaster. A comprehensive risk management plan will be developed to identify and mitigate risks that could impact the integrity and availability of archived data. Regular testing and simulation exercises will be performed to ensure that the disaster recovery plan is effective and can be executed successfully in the event of a disaster.